Welcome to day 6 of us trying to get 1,000 new customers. We still don't have a new customer. We don't even have one, guys. So 6 days in, it's still looking rough. But today we chilled. We went to a networking function that was hosted by UJ Accountancy or Accountancy at UJ, as well as Investec. It was technically sponsored by Investec and it was hosted by UJ. I'm gonna post a video somewhere at the end. And yeah, man, that was just networking. So I guess we did do something, networking wise. But today was just pretty hectic. Had a lot of work, not relating to 015 Technologies. We did other things, we've got other businesses to push. So we genuinely, I would have loved to have at least done those 2 profiles, 1 profile and the 2 websites, but I couldn't even, it was just a hectic day. So I couldn't do that. So yeah. And talking about the Investec thing, man, I was discriminated at Investec. I was genuinely discriminated today at Investec. Over food, bruh. Over food. And my partner had to go and fight for me to get the food. I'm a peaceful person. I just don't do fighting, but I was discriminated today. And I couldn't get my food. So Investec, if you are watching, man, I don't know who was responsible, but whoever it was, talk to your people. They can't just discriminate on us like that. So yeah. But nonetheless, man, today, another day down, we soldier on. I hope you enjoy the video. I think I'll post a short snippet, but the video was the event itself was quite fun, so big ups to UJ Accountancy for that. And yeah, the video's next. Anyway, remember, love, peace, and prosperity.
That honor, and I was coronated on Monday. So that is what the story is all about here. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, accounting is often erroneously viewed as simply about numbers, the process of keeping and consolidating financial accounts. I say to you this evening, not so. I would argue. But now you will be quick to say, who the hell are you to talk about numbers and so on? You are a lawyer by training. Well, the closest I ever came to accounting, Prof. Amanda, was accounting for Artemis. I never failed anything in my life, believe you me. But I failed accounting for Artemis. A test, not the module. And the reason is I got drunk the previous night. When I came from my village, I thought beer was bitter. But when I arrived, at university, at the Vista Mamelodi campus, I met those guys from Atteridgeville, from Tembisa. And then all of a sudden, I started learning, they said, no, you drank Lions. Those who are slightly older, remember there was a beer called Lion.
It's still there.
And then they said, no, try this one. I'm not trying to advertise alcohol. So I failed. I failed that test, And I could hear my mother's voice screaming at me, a straight woman who operated on the one-shot deal approach. You get an opportunity, you don't use it, you are out. You shoot, you miss, you are out. And I knew she meant business. She made me walk one winter because barefooted, because I lost my school shoes. So I could hear her screaming, and I realized that as bright as one can be, it's easy to fail in life, because of wrong choices. And that was a wake-up call for me. I worked hard. I was so fortunate. That's why when I listened to Prof. Ben, these are the academics that we want for University like Johannesburg, University of Johannesburg, where we don't say we want to get you. We say, how can we help you? Make you realize your dream. We had this amazing lecturer who taught us. He said, I don't care what you do. I'm going to give you 3 chances, and the best 2 tests will count. And I made sure that the best 2 did count. And I passed that course with distinction. You can check my records. I passed, and I'm proud to say I passed accounting for Artemis with distinction. But now, people who did proper accounting like Professor Laze would tell me that is like, the proper accounting is like drinking real Coca-Cola. And I'm not advertising Coca-Cola, and what I did is Coke Light. But it doesn't matter, I passed it with distinction. So, ladies and gentlemen, in 2018, Eva Tsahuridu and Gary Carnegie of the International Federation of Accountants I'm sure after this I'll get a certificate in accountancy. They argued that accounting has been grossly misrepresented and that it is not simply a technical practice. Rather, accounting is a social practice that underlies human activity and influences behavior. The impact, ladies and gentlemen, of accounting thus reverberates beyond financial statements to individuals, organizations, and societies. As Haridu and Carnegie phrased it, open quote, when we understand the full dimensions of accounting, we also get to appreciate how morality is at its core and how it cannot be adequately conceived as purely instrumental or a technical pursuit. A moral practice can be understood as a practice whose actions or inactions influence others now and in the future and helps shape the moral order of organizations and societies, which in turn affects individual and organizational behaviors, close quote.